A very good morning to everyone. So it's 10 o'clock Moscow time, and that means that we should start. And it's my pleasure and privilege to welcome you all today to the Open Doors webinar. And we are delighted to have participants joining us from different places and different countries of the world. And we truly appreciate your taking the time to be here today with us. So my name is Yelena Bayarska, and I will be moderating our today's session. As you may know, our today's event is held within the framework of the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project, an international academic competition organized by the Global Universities Association in close collaboration with the Ministry of Science and Higher Education of Russia and Россотрудничество. So the project provides talented students from around the globe, researchers and young professionals with the opportunity to pursue their studies and, of course, research at top Russian universities, enjoying the full scholarship provided within the Open Doors Russian Scholarship project. The project has been going on since 2017, so quite a long history. And during all those years, we have had participants from 185 countries of the globe, virtually no limit to the country of participation, and more than 145,000 talented students and researchers, young professionals have taken part in this intellectual competition. And almost 6,500 winners have enjoyed or still are enjoying the opportunity of tuition-free studies and research in Russia. So that's what we are looking for. We are looking for increasing our geographical outreach. And that's why we have been conducting the webinars for participants of the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project as of this year. A couple of words about our today's agenda. After my very brief introduction, which is coming to an end, we will show you a short promotional video about the Russian scholarship, the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project. And please prepare a pen or a pencil because there will be some important dates to be marked in your calendars. But no worry if you don't have those, because you can always check the schedule of the competition, of the project. It's time to give the floor to our guest speakers so that you could learn more about all the opportunities that our universities have to offer. And today, our first speaker is Konstantin Voronin, coming from Sechenov First Moscow Medical University. And traditionally, we have a lot of questions during our webinars about master degree and bachelor degree programs related to medicine. So we are really looking forward to your presentation, Konstantin. So over
Thank
to
you very
you.
much. Good afternoon, dear prospective participants of Open Doors project. Wait a second, we will try to make my presentation visible. Окей, так, все видно, коллеги, извиняюсь? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, да.
Okay, so...
Konstantin, can you switch your camera on, please? Because we cannot see you.
Understand.
We can see your screen perfectly well. Is it possible after the presentation, after you finish, when our participants start asking questions,
but I
would
think
be nice
it will be possible
if you could switch the camera on.
Там нужно, видимо, вывести меня в эфир на втором аккаунте. So I will switch.
Okay, I would like to ask my colleagues.
Camera after my presentation. Okay.
Yeah, okay, agree. So the camera will be on. The camera will be on after you have finished your presentation. Yes. Okay.
So let's start with a brief journey into the history of our university. Sechenov University is the successor of the medical faculty of the Imperial Moscow University established in...
Konstantin, excuse my interrupting you. Do you think you could share your presentation full screen?
Wait a second. Mhm. So you not seeing it, yes?
Yeah, we are seeing 4 slides at the
Mhm.
moment, and the text, the supporting text. Maybe if you go via показ слайдов.
Наш экран виден участникам встречи.
Yes. Через показ слайдов. Верхнее меню.
Так, вот сейчас, нет,
Okay.
ничего не меняется, да, к сожалению. Сейчас,
No.
секундочку, попробуем показать режим докладчика.
Yeah, well, apologies to everybody. Some minor technical problem with sharing the screen.
Nothing changed?
Hopefully it will be okay in a second. So if it doesn't work, maybe, yeah, it looks better now. Looks better, not perfect,
yes,
but much better, and
it is
at least we can see.
going for the whole screen. Yes, let's try to do it.
Yeah, but if you could enlarge your slides like that, so it looks much better. Yes. Okay. Better now. Yes.
So, okay, our university, we think it is the successor of the medical faculty of the Imperial Moscow University, established in mid 18th century. The first classes at the medical faculty began in 1758. Since then, our university has been a leader in medical education and science. Our goal today is to ensure the global competitiveness of Russian education, fundamental and applied research, and development in the field of biomedicine, clinical and fundamental medicine, and entrepreneurial potential in the medical field. To achieve this, we are developing a multidisciplinary model of education in advanced research areas such as artificial intelligence, modeling of living systems, innovative pharmaceuticals, genetic research, and so on. Here are some figures about our university. More than 6,600 doctors of science and more than 1,000 PhDs, more than 20 clinics, 25 research and educational centers, and more than 30 scientific laboratories inside Sechenov University. There are also more than 6,000 of international students from more than 100 countries study in our university. Let's talk about several key projects of Sechenov University. Biomedical Science and Technology Park, a place for creating medical innovations. Advanced Engineering School, intelligent theranostic systems aimed to create a Russian technological standard for medical equipment. And, for example, world-class research center, digital biodesign and personalized healthcare, which develops technologies for creating a cloud digital biomedical ecosystems. As part of state program priority 2030, since 2023, Sechenov University has developed a new concept in the field of medical education. The program is based on so-called educational core. There are 3 types of activities in it: project activity, innovation, and research activities. Education in the field of biomedicine at Sechenov University is based on the development of hard and soft skills of the future specialists. Sechenov University is the leader among medical universities in Russia in terms of the number of international students. Every year, more than 6,000 students from all over the world study in specialist, residency, postgraduate, master, and professional development programs. Now, let's talk about studying in master programs. I am responsible for international master programs in our university, so this is exactly my field. There are 17 unique programs within 3 areas: biomedicine, social mission, management. Today, there are more than 2,000 students from all over the world studying in master programs in our university, based on more than 120 departments and more than 40 scientific laboratories. There are programs in Russian and in English languages. We provide high quality training and development of practical skills in medical and related fields. We also provide an opportunity to expand knowledge in narrow areas of not only medicine, but also economics, management, linguistics, and other fields. We are forming a cluster of medical science, practice, and technology for academic development and participation in scientific research. We help to expand your career in healthcare, business, and science. We organize modern scientific and educational spaces for training, implementation of practical skills, and building an individual professional track. Let's look closely to our master programs, which you can study both in English and Russian. Here is Biology Master Program. There are 2 tracks: innovative drugs and synthetic biology and biodesign. I have to tell that the first track, innovative drugs, is the most popular out of these 2 tracks among international students. And key sections of this program are molecular biology, genetic engineering, molecular principles of pharmacology, biosafety, and so on. Let's move on to biotechnology master program. Also very, we have a lot international students studying biotechnology. There are 3 main tracks. Medical biotechnology. It is focused on practically biotechnological drugs. Yes, it is advanced biotechnology, much wider direction, not only medical biotechnology, but also pharmaceutical ecology, agrobiotechnology, and so on, and in immunobiological products development. So a lot of programs you will study, also the latest method of antibiotic research, liposomal technologies, and different different features of biotechnology. Public health programs. Public health, we have 3 tracks here: business administration in healthcare, salutogenic design, and epidemiology. I think the epidemiology is the most popular program right now among the international master students. We have more than 300 students in this track. So you will study such disciplines as biostatistics, public health and its determining factors, epidemiology, management, and others. So let's move to our PhD programs, yes, doctoral programs. They are based on clinical research facilities and biomedicine science and technology park institutes of our university. For example, Institute of Molecular Medicine and Institute of Personalized Oncology. Our postgraduate students work with the leading experts in their field in more than 20 university clinics. There are 33 tracks of clinical postgraduate programs, such as surgery, dentistry, cardiology, and others. And also there are programs of fundamental medicine and biological sciences. We are also going to involve foreign citizens to participate in research projects within the postdoctoral tracks. The following project areas are currently available: biology, high-tech and innovation economics, cell therapies, biology and biotechnology, surgery, and some others. There is an adaptation program for our international students. You can start studying at a preparatory department. take part in numerous additional programs, for example, Russian language additional program. There are also a lot of student activities and communities in our university. There are more than 100 international students of our university act as volunteers in different projects. For instance, Project Body, which helps foreign students to adapt to life in Moscow. So if you become our student, you will face a joyful student life, numerous students clubs and fraternities and projects. You can be not only a participant, but also a creator and make your own contribution to the development of cultural communication at Sechenov University. So please contact us if you have any question. Become a part of Sechenov University, a part of our family. Your future is in life sciences. So now I'm ready to switch on my camera.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, Konstantin, for your very informative presentation and quite an impressive variety of degree programs of different levels. And I'm sure our participants will be able to choose the one that suit their interests best. So maybe we will start with some traditional questions that we keep getting at our every webinar. So how about the monthly allowance? Our students always ask us, our participants always ask us, so how much is this monthly stipend or allowance that your university pays to students? Because we know that it varies from one university to another, and we also know that it depends on the academic performance, on the academic achievements. Those who do better at academically, they will get a higher monthly allowance, a higher stipend. So how about your university? How much is this stipend? And then probably a few words about dormitories and some of the expenses that our students have to cover, because the scholarship covers the preparatory course, complete preparatory course in the Russian language, and then also all those years of studies. So as for additional living expenses, it depends, of course, on this monthly allowance or a stipend, and probably, I don't know, this is my question, if your university encourages employment on campus or off campus to cover these living expenses.
Yes, this
So whole
monthly
range of
payments,
questions.
they really varies from university to university. Also, they varies a little from year to year. So it's approximately, it is about 200 and a half thousands of rubles. So this is a default base base payment that every scholarship student will be paid in any case. Also, students with high academic achievements, studying achievements, scientific achievements, volunteer activity, they can be provided by higher payments. Yes, 2 times higher payments. Also, of course, for all scholarship students, dormitories are available in our university, so this is not a problem.
It's not a problem. So accommodation is
Yes,
not a problem.
dormitories.
Okay, some more questions.
Dormitories are available, so there are different payments for them. Yes, all of them are getting 2,000 or 2,000 and a half rubles. Some of them with high achievements can be provided with a higher payments. Also, there are some programs of giving a job for our students, but for now they are not very wide.
Okay, Thank you, Konstantin. And how about employment? Because some universities offer jobs for students on campus. For instance, master students or doctoral students can sometimes work and combine their employment and their studies in the university. So does your university have this kind of practice?
You know, I cannot say that this is an employment. We have such track as it corresponds to Russian word internship. So we have scientific internship where while you are studying, you can also work in our laboratories, yes, and have a salary. In fact, yes.
Okay, that's what I
yes,
meant.
we have
Yes.
such track, and telling the truth, there are not very many international students right now, but we have such cases, yes, such experience.
Yeah.
Because not only international students, also Russian students, yes, participate in this program, and it is not very easy to become this a person who are going through this internship program, but it is available for our international students. And we have, for example, my biotechnology student, Puya Gazali, now practically is working in our laboratory, in our department, yes, in this internship program. So the salary is rather high, I think, for international student.
Yeah, that's good to hear, Konstantin, that the salary is rather high. Yeah, good to hear.
50,000 of rubles for a month.
Yeah, good salary. Yeah, good salary. Yeah, very good. Then our next question is, how do students know if this or that degree program is run in English or in Russian? Do you have this information on your website?
Yes, this information is located in our website. I even can repeat it right now, yes, because if we talk about master programs, I know it very well. All this information is located in our website, but I understand that perhaps not all students are visiting these websites, yes. So public health, biotechnology, biology master programs are always available for in English, or both in Russian and English languages. Doctoral tracks, PhD students programs, yes, there are different situations. For example, clinical programs, they are mostly in Russian, but fundamental PhD programs, they can be also in Russian and in English. Clinical programs, because you have to work with with people, with patients, and it is hard to without knowing Russian language, it can be rather hard. But also it is possible. In fundamental programs such as biology sciences, fundamental medicine, it is possible to study both in Russian and in English.
Thank you very much, Konstantin, for your answers. And I would like to ask you to stay with us till the end of the webinar, because questions keep coming, and I'm sure that you will have more questions, and I will give you the floor for some concluding
I'm
remarks.
trying to find something in chat, but
yeah, my colleagues will help you in a minute. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. And now I would like to give the floor to our next guest speaker, Aygul Hisamova from Kazan Federal University. Aygul, can you hear me?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. So over to you now.
Can you see me and hear me?
Yeah, perfectly. Yeah, perfectly well. Thank you.
Okay, good. So I need to turn my presentation. Just a second. So can you see my presentation?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, the participants of Olympiad, and my name is Hisamova and I'm a leading specialist of the admission office. And now I will tell you more about our republic, university, its history, and infrastructure. So, Kazan Federal University is one of the oldest universities in Russia and one of the 10 federal universities in the country. And our university was founded more than 200 years ago and has 40 years of experience in educating international students. Kazan Federal University is located in the Republic of Tatarstan, in the capital of Republic in Kazan, and our city is one of the most beautiful and interesting places in Russia, a city with a magnificent historical and cultural heritage. Kazan has a 1,000-year history and is often referred to as the third capital of Russia. And since ancient times, the city has been a kind of bridge between East and West, has an interesting effect on its architecture, cultural, and even atmosphere. So what about the local cuisine? Is very tasty and varied, but there are a lot of dishes made from dal, meat, and potatoes. So,
excuse me, Aygül, excuse my interrupting. So, are you changing slides? Because I am still, at least I can see only the first slide of your presentation.
I'm sorry. Wait, please. Maybe technical.
Yeah, some technical glitch. Yeah.
Okay.
Now we can see that the presentation is moving forward. So you can change slides now. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wait, I'm very sorry.
Yeah, it's okay, no problem.
And now?
Well, now we cannot see full screen, so it's we cannot see your presentation full screen. So I can see, yeah, better now, yes.
And now?
Not full screen still,
okay.
but
maybe.
But one can see. So, and you can change slides. Yes.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, maybe we will leave it like that. Yeah.
So, what about among our students and staff? Our university was such great people as Leo Tolstoy and Nikolai Lobachevsky, Karl Klaus, and Ivan Simonov, of course. So, around 50,000 students are enrolled in over 100-degree programs at undergraduate and postgraduate level. The number of international students, about 12,000 from 104 countries. And our university has around 369 partnership agreement with universities and, of course, research and academic centers. So, Kazan Federal University has a good museum fund. It's about 10 museums of humanities, engineering, and scientific profile, and Kazan and Yelabuga campuses with about 1 million exhibits. So, university has sport facilities, for example, Unix, Moscow, Bustan sports centers, and where cultural and sporting events are regularly held. So, also, I can say that currently KFU University Clinics is the unique example of a medical organization entering the structure of higher education instruction in the framework of Russian's Minister of Education system. So, what about dormitory? It's our university, one of the few educational institutions in Russia which offers modern, comfortable housing to all students from outside of Kazan. And Kazan Federal University Dormitory Campus is located in the University Village. It's a residential micro-district for about 12,000 people with a medical center, drugstore, sports equipment, rent station, copy center, laundry, beauty salon, cafeteria, and etc. So what about cost and resident fee doesn't exceed 150 euro. So also, on the slide, you can see top 5 reasons to choose program at KFU. For example, of course, it's high level of education, wide range of programs, scientific research and innovation, international opportunities, career development, and employment. So I can say that Kazan Federal University has a lot of programs. Some of them are taught in English, and all other programs are taught in Russian. And you can see our English programs. It's general medicine, dentistry, software engineering, and management. These programs English taught programs, and in other programs you can see by QR codes and our official website. So of course, most of programs is taught in Russian. That's why university offers the majority of its programs in Russian. Prospective students who don't speak Russian are required to participate in 1-year language training course at Kazan Federal University International Preparatory School. So during students' time life, students actively participate in sports and culture events, and our university also has our full HD TV channel, which included the program package of all major provides in Russia, and also we have more than 20 students associations. And of course, you can find more information in our official website. You can learn more information about our institutes, faculties, and students' residence. And if you have some questions, you can ask by email or on phone. And here you can find our address and contacts. So thank you for attention, and of course we're glad to see you among our students. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Aygul, for your presentation of the beautiful city of Kazan and, of course, Kazan Federal University. So it's nice to know. So we have some questions to you, and what we got from your presentation is that most programs that you teach are in Russian. Could you tell us a little bit more about this preparatory faculty? And just for the information of our participants, the preparatory course in the Russian language is covered by the scholarship, the Open Doors scholarship. So participants do not have to pay. So how long is this course? So is it a 1-year course or 1 semester course? Are there any levels? For instance, some of our participants have some Russian, others not. But as far as I understand, to be able to enroll in any degree program taught in Russian, the level of Russian should be sufficient. So how is this work organized in your university?
So what about payment, about cost? It's cost 2,000 rubles and 200,000, I'm sorry. And of course, this faculty prepared Russian language, and also our students can learn in English, because we have 4 programs in English. And if students want to study Russian, of course, it's available, and welcome.
Okay, thank you, Aygul. Next question, and the question is again about degree programs. Is there any opportunity for computer science and engineering students to have the master's degree in English? So as far as I understand the question, so do you teach computer science and engineering in English or in Russian at your university?
We have this program in English and in Russian. It's called soft engineering. And of course, our participants of Open Doors Olympiad has a chance to learn this program in English.
In English, okay. And then next question, and this is also one of the most frequently asked questions. So how do participants learn? Which programs are offered by this or that university? In our case, Kazan and Kazan Federal University and Sechenov State Medical University. So how do they learn? Which programs these universities offer? So, because this question, we keep getting this question at our each webinar. So how do they learn? How do they find a full list of programs once again? Because you did mention it in your presentation, but just to be on the safe side, maybe we could repeat.
So, of course, we have our official website, and our students can find more information there. And in my presentation, you can find a QR code for our official website, and it's called KFU.ru, our official website, and all programs are there. And so,
yeah, thank you very much, Aygül. And then once again, is it possible to find a job or some kind of employment on campus so that students could cover some of their living expenses? Because Sechenov said yes, and many other universities said yes, because they offer students, international students, some sort of jobs on campus so that they could cover some of their expenses. So how about your university? Do you encourage students to combine this kind of jobs on campus and then studies? Some universities do, others not. So how about your university? Do you have this kind of practice?
So, of course, it's possible, and we have such practice, and but it's everything is individually.
So it depends. It really depends, but you do have such practice. Okay, more questions about degree programs. So does Kazan Federal University offer a master's program in biology, biotechnology, and public health? Biology, biotechnology, and public health.
So yes, we have such program, public health, in master's degree and PhD programs, but most students choose its specialist program, like public health and dentistry. It's very popular programs during our international students.
Yeah, specialist degree. I was just going to ask, because of course we know this Bologna system of bachelor's and master's levels, but here in Russia we also have specialist degree. So could you say a few words? What does it mean? What it means, specialist? Is it a 5-year education, or so? What is it?
6 years education.
6 years in your university,
yes.
Because it depends. It varies from one university to another. Some universities offer 5-year, others 6-year. But specialist degree means in your university
6 years education. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. 6-year program. All right. And what kind of specialist program do you offer?
So, excuse me, can you repeat? I didn't hear.
What specialist programs do you offer?
Oh, okay. It's it's a medical program, public health. It's taught in English and in Russian. And if we speak about dentistry, it's 5 years education. And in other programs, it's bachelor's programs in 4 years.
4 years. So bachelor degree is regular 4 years, but then specialist degree programs vary either 5 or then 6 years. Okay, thank you very much, Aygül. And as far as I can see, we don't have any questions about your university. Probably our participants have received the answers to all those questions that they have had so far. So thank you very much, Agil, for finding time to participate in our webinar. So thank you once again. As far as I can see, we have received almost 200 questions, and 170 questions have been answered by my colleagues from the project office, which is a very efficient work. So thank you very much. A few words, maybe some pieces of advice to our participants. When you would like to find some information about this or that university, what kind of degree programs are offered by this or that university, whether these programs are in English or in Russian, I would recommend you to go to our website. And it's very easy to find, even if you don't have the web address at hand. Just Google Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project and you will find our website. The website is an unbelievably useful resource for you because it contains a lot of information. First of all, about the rules of the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project. It is a very detailed description of what is expected at each stage, at the preparatory stage, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, and during the interviews, step-by-step explanation of what is expected from you. Then, of course, you will have a list of our universities with icons of each university. 24 universities participating in the Global Universities Association. These are top-notch universities. They are the flagship universities of the Russian system of higher education. So if you click on an icon of this or that university, you will be redirected to the landing page of this university. And then if you are there, you can easily choose the language that you feel comfortable with, because most universities have their websites at least in 2 languages, English and Russian, and many universities have their websites in up to 5 languages. So I don't think it's a problem to find under admission, usually under admission, a list of degree programs, and also with detailed specifications whether this program is offered in English or in Russian. So what else do we have there on the website? Of course, we have syllabuses, we have preparation materials, and we have recordings of the webinar. So I would strongly encourage all participants to take the advantage of using the Open Doors website for all sorts of information. Particularly frequently asked questions, you will find all the answers if you have not got the answer to your question yet. And questions are still coming, and the question is again to Kazan University. Aygül, are you still with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, okay. So once again, about courses, law, political science, and mass communication. So does your university offer these courses? Are they in English or in Russian?
So, as I know, this program taught in Russian, but in English we have only 4 programs. It's general medicine, dentistry, management, and software engineering for bachelor's and specialist degree.
Okay. Thank you very much, Aygül. And once again, so maybe I'm repeating myself, but this kind of, if you want to find a piece of information on this or that degree program, please go to the webpage of the university you're thinking about, or you've been trying to research. So, and you can easily do it via the Open Doors website. So with all the landing pages, all 24 universities, you have to just click on the icon of the university, and then I'm absolutely sure you will find a full list of degree programs offered by all 24 universities participating in the Global Universities Association and in the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project. Okay, but as far as I can see, we don't have any other questions from our participants, and lots of them have been answered. And if not, once again, visit our website. Konstantin, do you want to say something? Concluding remark, inviting our participants to Sechenov Medical University.
Yes, we are waiting for you, I hope our prospective students. We already have a lot open doors winners in our university, and I want to say that they demonstrate a great result in the academic, academically, a great academic achievements. So we are waiting for you.
Okay, thank you, Konstantin, for this encouragement. It's very important, really. All right, so I would like to thank our guest speakers, Aygül and Konstantin, for being with us today, for their very informative presentations and their encouragement. I'm sure these universities are ready to welcome our international participants. And I would like to thank my colleagues from the project office for helping me answering these questions. And of course, I would like to wish all Open Doors participants good luck with their progress in the Open Doors Russian Scholarship Project. And we are looking forward to welcoming you to Russia, to our best universities.